shows I got a new comment. Let's see. Where are you? This was such a fun build. Love it. Thank you very much, AJ's channel. I'll have to type a reply in them. It showed I had another one. Angel at Heart. Okay. I have a question that I am confused about. What is the difference between a restoration, resto mod, and a custom? That is a very good question. What do you guys think? That was an excellent question. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So glad each and every one of you can make it. That was an excellent question. So I'm going to try to, I got 3 examples sitting here that I'll use to try to explain it. Because you're right, everybody seems to intermingle the terms and the words, and sometimes we just lose the true meaning of what those terms can mean. Okay. First up, restoration. Restoration can be in any shape, form, size, whatever. It doesn't matter. It could be a 1-to-1 or it could be down to a 1/62 or smaller. But what you do in a full restoration, you put it back the way it came from whoever made it. Right? In this case, it is Matchbox. This is a Matchbox. You put it back in the shape that it came from Matchbox or better. Because, you know, paint techniques and all that stuff, aftermarket parts and stuff, can in some cases be better than what they had when they made it, when they manufactured it. Okay? Case in point, here's a heavy Chevy I just did. This is a straight up restoration. This is the type of wheels that it came with. This is the almost exact color of the paint that it came with. You know, we don't have the Mattel's magical paint codes or anything to where we can mix up exact color paints, so we get it as close as we can. And the engine's original. The windshield is an aftermarket replacement. The wheels are a replacement, but they are period correct. Still has the original base. In other words, I haven't changed anything on this. I put it back to the way it came from Mattel. Some would say better, some would say it looks worse. It's open to personal opinion. That's a restoration. Putting it back exactly the way it was when it left the manufacturer. A resto mod can be any number of things. It can be, it's very loose term. It's a very loose term. But what it stands for is a restoration with modification. That's why it's a resto mod. Okay. Case in point, Mr. Paints Wicked did the color variant of that same car and sent it to me. And it is absolutely beautiful. I am so proud to have this car in my collection. Very, very nice. Here's where the resto mod part comes in, okay? This car did not leave the factory at Mattel like this color. It was not this color. In fact, it was this color. And I'll try to remember to insert some of the pictures that he sent me of what the car looked like beforehand. So he changed the color and then added the correct decals. And everything else is, you know, he painted the grille, painted the brake lights. So this is a slight resto mod because he went back he restored the car, but with a few modifications. Like I said, he painted the grille, painted the tail lights, and changed the color. Okay? So that is a form of a restoration, or a resto mod, I'm sorry. Taking something, putting it back to where It's like it came from Mattel, but with a few modifications. And you know, like I said, things change. Like wheels change over time. I mean, you can do something as super simple as paint the car back the way it came and change the wheels. And because you made that modification, that's where the mod comes on the end of the resto part, on the end of the restoration. Just like these. These were sent to me by Honest Diecast. Didn't have the wheels, so I just stuck these wheels on. I had them laying around and just stuck these wheels on it so they could be made into rollers rather than just sitting around. Well, because they're original, except for the wheels, these can be considered resto mods. If that kind of makes sense to you. Last up is a little bit more involved in the making process. It's taking an original car, van, truck, plane, motorcycle, train, airplane, doesn't matter what it is, and changing everything about it. It's not the original color, might not have the original engine, wheels are different, paint's different, decals are different if it has decals. You add stuff, and a very good point in that, let me grab it and show it to you real quick, would be like a Gaslands build. Taking a car, changing the paint, adding things, just changing everything about it and making it your own. That is a custom. This car did not come with that. Didn't come with the machine guns, didn't come with the satellite array, didn't come with the CB antenna whip on it. You know, it was a solid black. It had the engine, but it definitely wasn't that paint, that color. That is a full-on custom, okay? That is a perfect example of a custom. Taking something and just changing everything about it. Another one that I just recently did was my Halloween build for the Diecast Misfits. This is a custom. Yes, the van is original. The wheels are original. But the paint is totally different. The decals definitely are different. The arms sticking out of it are definitely different. The blood on the knife, you know, Jason had to add that himself. And of course got He-Man dangling right there. That was his latest victim. But that is a custom. I hope that this little short video helps. Would you be quiet over there, GoPro? I wish this short video helps dispel some of the misinformation that I'm sure that you are getting. Because like I said, people do tend to intermingle those terms and use them for things that just aren't correct. Like I said, restoration is putting it back original. Resto mod is changing a couple of things, you know, like whether it be something as simple as restoring it back and putting different wheels on it, to completely changing the color and adding a few details like the grill and the brake lights, and then going all out, full on custom, right? Just changing everything. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit. I really appreciate the question. I love those types of questions. I love trying to help answer them. And yeah, with that being stated, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so very much for watching. And thank you for the question. If any of you guys out there have any more questions you'd like answered, let me know. I'll do my best to try to answer them. Until next time, get out to hunt. If you don't hunt, you can't find. And we'll see you in the next video.